Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today I have my weekly check-in, and this is going to be for the first week of March. So today we will be checking in from Thursday the 4th through Wednesday the 10th, which was yesterday. So today I have the same stickers as always. So I have Romina Rose's expense trackers as well as Planner Kate's no spend stickers. So overall, it was a pretty spendy week, but I did have a couple of no spend days, which I'm really happy about. I am going to have my key on the side, which is on my phone, since I didn't want to waste stickers to put on every month. So on the 4th, my first expense was a fun expense, which is green, and I did have to pay my sister $35. Just gonna put her name on here. And it was $35. So that was my first expense on the 4th of March. Then that same day I also used my dates tracker, or my dates envelope actually. And that was because my boyfriend and I got Carl's Jr. So that was before work, and I spent $16 on that. On that same day, I also used my miscellaneous envelope, and that was because my mom needed some postal stamps. So I went to Safeway to get her a book of stamps. And then I also got some chocolate, and since I didn't give myself any spending money, I had to use my miscellaneous money, and that was a total of $14 for that transaction. Okay, and then that was all for the 4th. On the 5th, I finally started buying birthday gifts. So I spent $230 in total. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my sinking funds transaction, or tracker actually, because I have to write down that transaction. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put gifts, because I am not gonna write down the places that I got gifts from, since everybody watches my videos, as in like my boyfriend, my sister's best friend. I don't want them to know where I got their gifts from, so I'm just gonna write gifts. And I also had to pay my tuition. That was a total of $957. And that was all for the 5th. On the 6th, it was a no spend day. And on the 7th, it was a no spend day. So I had a weekend, no spend weekend. On the 8th, I did more birthday shopping. So I'm gonna pull out my calculator because I need to see how much I spent. So I spent $82 on birthday gifts, $105, 13, 32, and that was all. So I spent $232. And I actually bought a gift for my mom. That wasn't planned. Her birthday is in April. But I got a birthday gift for my mom. And technically the $600 were only supposed to be for my sister, my boyfriend, my sister's best friend. But since I did find something for my mom, I went ahead and bought it. And I'm still within budget, so that is good. I also used my business and my home envelope or sinking fund. So for business I did 22, and for home I did $39. And for the home transaction, I actually bought a what is it called? A nail file, like an electric nail file, because I struggled to get my other set of nails off, and it's because of the file. Because if you have an electric file, it files a lot faster, and it's easier to remove your nails once you soak them. So I didn't know where to get the money out of, so I just used my home envelope. But yeah, I'm just gonna put Amazon. I will just have to track all of the transactions, individual transactions, in my sinking fund transaction log. That's what I will have to do, but for the sake of the calendar, I'm just gonna put it like that. And that was all for the 8th. Now the 9th, I did get my nails done. So I'm just gonna put nails, and that was a total of $70 that came out of my beauty sinking fund. And then I also bought some gifts that day. So let me pull out my calculator again. So I bought a gift for $21 and then another one for $59. So that was $80. I am so glad that I have a sinking fund for birthdays, because it is just so nice to buy a gift and just grab the money for my envelope and then just put it to the back to bank envelope. It is so nice to do that. So if you guys have not started sinking funds, I highly recommend you do so, because they're just a game changer. I also used my Chick-fil-A. I also used my dates envelope for Chick-fil-A. So I spent $32, and that was for my sister, my boyfriend, and I. And we got Chick-fil-A. And on the 10th, it was a no spend day. So this week I had 3 no spend days, which I'm really happy about. I think I might be almost halfway to my goal. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, not quite. I thought I had more than that, but we have 5 no spend days for the month of March so far, and my goal is to get at least 15. I think we will be able to reach that goal this month. I'm feeling really motivated to do so. So that was all that I spent on week 1 of March. It was a spendy week overall, but I don't feel too bad because I didn't use much of my cash envelopes. I used more of my sinking funds. So it's like savings, and then when you need it, you use it. So I feel like I didn't really spend much, just because a lot of the transactions, or the big transactions, were from my sinking funds. So I'm going to move on to my weekly check-in, which I have right here. And these are all of the categories that I have, and I am not sure why I wrote the numbers with the blue pen. It was supposed to be with my black pen, but I'm just going to leave it like that for the sake of the video. So first we're going to start with dates, and these are the numbers that I added to my envelopes. Part of it is from my regular paycheck, and part of it is from my DoorDash paycheck. So that's why you guys see that this number is a little bit higher. It's because I added more money with my DoorDash paycheck, and I included both of those within this column right here. So for dates, I did spend $16, which, let me pull out my calculator because I will need it. So $16 and $32 for Chick-fil-A. So that's a total of $48 that I spent. I might change these to black pen later, but for right now, I'm just going to leave it like that. And since I added $66, that means that I should have $18 remaining. Next, for fun, I did spend $35, which is what I paid my sister. So that means that I should have $25 remaining. For gas, I haven't spent anything on gas, so I have not spent anything. And I forgot to write down that I spent $35 within my fun category. Gas, I didn't spend anything, so I should have my $60 remaining, which actually I think I will have to pump today. For groceries, I didn't add anything and I didn't spend anything. I have nothing remaining. For miscellaneous, I did have the transaction for Safeway, which was of $14. So I spent $14, I had $20, so that means that I should have $6 remaining. For restaurants, I haven't spent anything, so I should have $35 remaining. For spending, I didn't spend anything, I have nothing remaining. And budgeted, we didn't have any, and we don't budget for that, have nothing remaining. The rest of the transactions are sinking funds, which I will go ahead and update those on my transaction log later. So now that we have all of our numbers here, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my wallet, and we are just going to double check that we do have the correct amount of money. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my dividers, and let's see how much money we have remaining. So for dates, we should have 18. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we do. Next is fun, and fun should have 25. So we have 25. For gas, we should have 60. We have 20, 40, 60. For groceries, we don't have anything. For miscellaneous money I have in my wallet, so let's see. We should have $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we do. Go ahead and put those back in my wallet. Next is restaurants, and it should have $35. 20, 35. And for spending, we have nothing since I didn't give myself any spending money. So I'll go ahead and put this back in my wallet. So overall, I think I am doing pretty well. Like I said, I haven't really been spending much as how I usually do. I feel like I haven't been spending much. I still have money in all of my cash envelopes that I did stuff, so I mean, that's exciting. So that is all for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!